Roy Williams is a marketing man. His clients want to buy whatever advertising sells the most product.
It's Rick Dees in the morning. All communication should be poetic. Bring him in, please. Roy Williams!
Essential to any company is the ability to get your message out. My guest says, don't give up hope. Joining me now is Roy Williams.
Yes, so how do you speak in poetry to people and get them to do things you want them to do?
Here to talk about the advantages of radio advertising is the author of a new book called The Wizard of Ads.
Joining me is Roy Williams. Today we're talking about his book, Secret Formulas of the Wizard of Ads. This is one of the most important books that anybody can read.
What makes people do the things they do? More importantly, how can we get people to do what we want them to do? With another part of the answer to that question, here's the Wizard of Ads, Roy H. Williams.
Welcome to the Copywriting Workshop. Believe it or not, we first recorded the Copywriting Workshop over 1 year ago, but it took far too long to say far too little. So I tried it 3 more times, investing an entire day each time until I finally gave up and decided to call the best, the hired gun that tamed the West single-handedly, Professor Maddock from Wizard Academy. Chris, join us.
Thanks for all the build-up, Roy. I appreciate that. Before we get started, I want to get a chance to thank everybody who submitted copy. I think having the courage to do so shows that they at least have the first
Absolutely, because they knew that we were going to rip it up.
That's right. That's right. It's going to take a lot of courage to be a good copywriter, in that you have to go against the grain of a lot of stupidity in the ad writing field, and to look the client in the eye and to say,
that's just not the best idea.
Yeah, it takes courage. So thank you.
Thank you for those of you that sent in copy, and yes, we are going to humiliate you, but not by name.
Exactly.
So, where do you want to start?
Let's start with the Coyotes ad.
Okay, Coyote, here it is. If you're looking for a party, then you need to be at Coyotes. Any night of the week at Coyotes is a party. But it's the weekends that are hot. Stop in early and have a bite to eat at the all-new Coyotes Grill. There's great ribeye sandwiches, tenderloins, and chicken breast sandwiches at Coyotes Grill. Plus burger baskets like the Coyote Special, Tex-Mex, Cajun, the New Yorker, and the California Burger in 3rd, half, and 1-pound sizes. Try Coyotes wings and sides too. Then stay late and have breakfast at Coyotes Grill. For breakfast after 2 a.m., there's omelets, flapjacks, French toast sticks, and more, all served with toast, hash browns, and your choice of meat. Friday night, you ladies get more fun with Ladies' Night once again. Ladies drink free from 7 till 10, and guys get dollar bottles till close. The weekends heat up at 2 at Coyotes. Every Saturday night, you'll want to get in on the dart tournament. Come listen to the best music in town and get 2-for-1 Coors and Coors Light, 2-for-1 teas, and 2-for-1 sex on the beach. Food, fun, music, darts, it's a heck of a party at Coyotes this weekend. Coyotes and Coyotes Grill, University Avenue.
Ooh.
What are we going to do with that?
I'm going to Coyotes. I don't know about you. No,
As a spot.
It's really unhelpable.
Unhelpable.
I say that in that there's nothing really we can do with just this information trying to make one spot.
Why? Are you saying that there's more than one spot here?
There's easily at least 6 spots here.
Okay, now, what you're saying is you're trying to make a whole campaign in 60 seconds.
Exactly. $1 to a donut, this advertiser has a short schedule. And he's trying
He didn't want to leave anything out.
Right. The copywriter is guilty of the original sin of copywriting, and that's listening to the client. Shove all this in. All right?
Right. Now, assuming that this spot can't be made into a single spot, what would be the 6? Name the 6 spots you see in here.
Well, if a person had a 52-week schedule and has a year to make people want to go to Coyotes,
right,
I can find an ad for Coyotes, an ad for Coyotes Grill, an ad for burgers at Coyotes. Look at all the information you have about burgers at Coyotes, breakfast at Coyotes, the Great Dart Tournament, Ladies' Night at Coyotes. You can go on and on.
Right.
Each of
those needs its own ad.
Each of them deserve a good, like you've always said, I give this to Roy, a good ad is like a rhinoceros, and it makes one point very strongly.
Right. So what are we going to do with it?
I think we got to toss it.
All right. Start over. Ever notice that gators travel in packs? We mean, of course, the Gator utility vehicles from John Deere. Stop by Rowley Equipment at Hub City Implement in Old Wayne, and you'll see what we mean. The leader of the pack is the awesome 4-wheel drive 6x4 diesel Gator with a 1,400-pound payload that includes a 200-pound passenger and operator. Following close behind are the gas 6x4 and 4x2. These rugged beasts come with a low center of gravity and footprint of just 7.1 to 7.5 psi, compared to 20 to 22 psi for the competition. And speaking of the competition, they seem a little nervous about this pack of gators, but who can blame them? With the gator's versatility and durability, you'll love this rugged pack animal for all the places it can go, things it can do, and stuff it can haul. Visit Rowley Equipment at Hub City Implement today and take a John Deere Gator utility vehicle for a test drive, no matter what you have in store for it. We have one in store for you. Rowley City and Hub City Implement are open until 8 p.m. for planter and lawnmower service. Now, Chris, is there anything good about this ad?
Well, there's certainly there's a lot of good stuff about this ad. One, the ad writers appeal to the intellect.
Okay.
As you know, about 3/4 of the ads in America.
Now, we're assuming this is a place where they understand what PSI and all that stuff means.
It seems that.
Okay.
It seems so.
These are from Iowa?
Iowa, yes.
They would know.
And it would seem that this ad writers appeal to the intellect because of the place where they are, and because we're not trying to convince somebody that they need one of these, simply that this is a better product.
Gotcha.
This is a good appeal to the
And
intellect.
so the assumption is we're not trying to create a desire for the category.
Right.
We're trying to say in this category, this is the John Deere Gator is the way to go. Okay. Is there anything wrong with it that needs to be fixed?
Certainly. The problem with this ad is that it's packed with features.
Okay.
Packed with features that are never brought across to benefit to the customer. They're never brought across to the felt need of the customer.
Okay, so what happens is 7.1 to 7.5 psi compared to 20 to 22 for the competition. But we don't know what is the benefit of the lower psi.
That's great. And even the assumption that the farmer or somebody that would use this product would know that is a bad assumption.
Okay.
I think we need to remind people of that as often as we can. Wherever there's a feature, there's a benefit.
And how do you communicate that?
In your first book, your chapter, Which Means?
Which means?
Is a very good tool. So you'll see that in the next piece of copy, whether we say which means or not,
right.
We're transferring a feature to a benefit.
What next piece of copy is that?
Right here.
The leader of the pack?
Yes.
Okay. The leader of the pack is an awesome four-wheel drive 6x4 diesel Gator with a 1,400-pound payload, which means you'll have all the traction you need to haul a 200-pound driver and passenger and still have enough grunt to carry 1,000 pounds of stuff. Following close behind are the gas 6x4 and 4x2 Gators. These rugged beasts come with low centers of gravity to keep you upright, and footprints of 7 psi as compared with about 22 psi for the competition. That way, you can get all your work done without crushing your yard, crop, or garden.
Actually, it would be better wife's garden or husband's garden.
Okay. But now, did you make these changes?
Yeah, I did. I think I want one.
Hooray, Professor Maddock. I like it. What do you want to do next?
I think we should move on to Rolex vinyl siding.
Okay. Your home. It's one of the most important investments you'll ever make. Your home deserves the siding made for today's active lifestyle. Rolex solid vinyl siding from Spahn and Rose Lumber Company. It provides a virtually maintenance-free exterior that keeps its just-installed look for years to come. Put away your scraper and brushes. Rolex vinyl siding will take everything Mother Nature can dish out without blistering or peeling. And unlike wood, Rolex vinyl siding will never rot, split, or warp. That's why Rolex is the siding choice for discriminating contractors and homeowners. And now, for a limited time, Rolex vinyl siding is on sale at Spahn and Rose Lumber Company. See your local Spahn and Rose for great savings, and ask about the lifetime no-nonsense warranty on Rolex vinyl siding. Spahn and Rose Lumber Company, building your community since 1904. Spahn and Rose Lumber Company, in Redland, Waverly, and 22 other locations.
There you go.
There you go. So, does it need fixed?
This thing needs a lot of help. The first thing is it's pretty obvious that the old rule of 7 was they tried to abide by it.
They're saying the name of the company.
They tried to throw in Rolex vinyl siding as much as possible. The big mistake there is thinking that any person on earth ever wanted vinyl siding.
Well, can you sell vinyl siding?
No, you can sell never having to paint again.
Okay.
That's a much better way. And before we move on to what I've done to the ad, this is an ad that it was a bad decision to appeal to the intellect in this ad.
Okay. Well, what should we appeal to?
The emotion.
Of?
Never having to paint again.
Okay,
What an
so
exciting thing.
so have you made us a fix?
Yes.
All right. You watch the last ounce of sweat as it drips from your chin, splashing into a pool on the already slippery ladder steps. It's true, you think. The earth is heating up. You lift your arms above your head for the 1100th time today, your triceps screaming as you swear that you will never, ever paint your house again. Suddenly, your alarm goes off. Whew, what a scary dream. As you step outside to grab the newspaper, you notice your neighbor already hard at work, scraping paint, washing brushes. It's gonna be a hot one. Then you look up at your home, neat, pretty, clean, and fresh, in its protective balm of Rolex vinyl siding. Wow, you think, it's been 7 years. No blistering, peeling, rotting, splitting, or warping. And Tom over there is repainting for the second time in 5 years. There is a better way to cover your house. It's called Rolex vinyl siding, and it's available at any Spawn and Rose lumber company. In fact, right now, it's on sale. Spawn and Rose Lumber Company in Redland, Waverly, and 22 other locations. Did you write that?
Absolutely.
That's some good stuff.
Not hard to do if your initial aim is to appeal to the emotion.
And they, in the first ad, were appealing to intellect. And
Without any substantiation.
so what you're telling me is bad advertising is about the product or the company that sells it. Rolex, Rolex, Rolex.
Spawn and
Rose, Spawn and Rose, Spawn and Rose.
Right.
Good advertising is about the customer.
And what they care about.
And yeah, they care about themselves.
Which is not having to paint.
Not having to paint.
That's right.
Hey, the point is, can you trust Professor Maddock of Wizard Academy? Let me tell you this. He has explained more in a few short minutes than what I tried to do in 4 all-day recording sessions. An hour and 40 minutes of tape, and I hadn't explained anything very well. In a nutshell, this is a man that, at age 28, had made enough to retire. I convinced him to stay as a professor at Wizard Academy to teach people from all over the world, including J. Walter Thompson and major manufacturing companies, about better ad creativity.
That's all for this section. Don't miss the next installment of The Wizard of Ads Academy.